Hello and welcome back. This is Steve at Bucks Coins and welcome to the channel. Today we have a pre-decimal coin hunt and it's been designated as pre-decimal coin hunt number 123. The first and lowest of the coins that we're going to see today is a George VI halfpenny. It is dated 1951, so it was the year before he died. On the reverse, as you will get on most of these reverses of the halfpennies in Elizabeth and George VI's reign, is the ship, which is Drake's ship, the Golden Hind. Okay, we have lots and lots of one pennies. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 from Elizabeth II's reign. So we got a rather greenified one there. Let's just go up a little bit. And we have 2 others. The one that's a bit yucky and green and has green gunge on it is from 1967, and believe it or not, that's the last year that these were minted. So we just get rid of that horrible green gungy one. On the reverse on all of these ones are Britannia, and we also have a lighthouse behind Britannia on this one, which is also is 1967. You have a lighthouse just about there. Again, 1967 was the last year that these coins were produced, and there was an awful lot of them with 1967 on there. And believe it or not, all 4 of Elizabeth's coins in 1967, and they all have the lighthouse in the background there. Right. We next have 2 coins from grandfather and well, the grandfather is Edward VII, who's there, and his grandson is George VI, who's there. We don't have George V. George's coin is from 1945, and it has the lighthouse behind Britannia at the back there, just on the side there. Nothing extraordinary apart from that about the coin. This one is Edward VII. It's from 1902, which you can see on the back here, and you can see the 1 penny and the Britannia. This one doesn't have a lighthouse, and sometimes they have a ship on this side on the water, but it has neither of them on this one. 1902, the significant thing about this one is it's the first year of George's reign, of Edward's reign, sorry. And we have 3 coins from Victoria. Sorry, 2 coins, 3 coins from Victoria. 2 show the veiled head, and 1 shows the bun head. The veiled head was the last portrait of Victoria, and which I think is that one there. This one is not quite that, and there you got the early Victoria bun head. Now we'll just move those out of the way just slightly, and the bun head has Britannia on the back. I believe that's 1868. It's very, very faint. and Britannia is not very well depicted on the coin. In fact, it's fairly, what would be termed, a very poor quality coin if it was in a sale situation. This one shows the widow's head. And this was from the year of Victoria's demise, death, 1901. It shows Britannia. I can't see either a lighthouse or a ship on that particular coin. This one again is Victoria, and it is 1899. Again, there is no definition in the background of the coin, which normally would show a C, but you can't see it on that particular coin. And the one and the penny are just about baked out, but you can't see any of the dots or triangles going around the rim of the coin, around the outer edge of the coin. I do have one other low value coin, however I will not be showing that until the end of the video. This is a half crown from George VI. I've jumped one. I've got 3 florins to show you in a second. This one has a date of 1947. It's got a little bit of rust and a bit of damage. You have a wasted shield with George's monogram underneath, crown on either side. It's different from his daughter's half crown in its design. The two had 2 different half crowns, and they had 2 different florins that we're going to see right now. The difference in them. This one is from 1966. And this one is from 1957. I'm showing both the obverse and reverse at the same time on these 2 coins. Standard portrait for the decimal coins of Elizabeth II. We had there the Tudor rose in the centre, and the other flowers of the nations going around the outside in order of thistle, I think is it leek, thistle, and then the clover, and they go round. Depends where you start the sequence, I suppose, but they go round the whole of the outside of the central cartouche that holds the Tudor rose. Now George VI, on the other hand, there's a portrait of George VI. This one is dated 1951, which was the year before he died. And we have there the crowned Tudor rose. Then we have the thistle and the clover, and then J, G and R underneath the thistle and the clover. This is a florin or a 2 shilling coin. It's dated from the year before he died. The final coin is one that I wouldn't normally show in a 3 decimal coin hunt, and I'd save it for another older coin hunt. This is a penny from it's either a penny or a half penny. I haven't quite been able to do enough research to be able to tell you whether it's penny or halfpenny. It's smaller than the pre-decimal pennies, and I think, let me just try and get a half p out that I have. You can see it's bigger than the half p, but it's smaller than a penny, so I'm not sure which one this is. I've got a feeling it's probably a half pence. It's from William IV's reign, and the date is actually on the portrait side of the coin, and it's 1823. The bust, or the portraits of William IV, which is quite a detailed portrait for, and it can be quite well seen on this coin. You will see around the outsides of the coin there are some bashes and dents which have come through age, not through my handling of this coin. On the reverse you have a fairly well defined Britannia. At the bottom you have a floral knot or cartouche. Seems to be three flowers knotted together. You've got a flower pointing out at each end, and then there's one in the centre. You can see indentations on the coin here, which have been done through age, and there's also a couple of little bumps and bruises around the outside of the coin. Lovely coin, very, very happy to have this one. It's part of my collection. I'm going to keep the William IV coin out because I need to get that into a special, to get it into a flip and into my older coins collection, rather than staying with the rest of the pre-decimals. If you've enjoyed this particular hunt, could you please give me a thumbs up? It doesn't cost you anything. If you've not yet subscribed, could you please at least think about doing so? I will be grateful if you do subscribe. I am trying to get my numbers up again this year. It's been steady progress in 2024, but I would like to have a larger number of subscribers. I do 5 videos a week, usually 6, and they are across a range of varying topics within coin collecting, so hopefully you'll find something that you want to watch. If you're having a hunt, I hope you have a successful one and you find the coins you're looking for. If you're buying coins, then I hope you can get the coins you want for the price you want to pay. And until we meet up again on this channel, which I hope will be not too far into the distant future, from me, thank you for staying to the end, and bye bye. Ta-ra now.